Do you ever wonder why old wounds still sting even after many years? It's not because you're weak, it's because the emotion wasn't released at the time. My name's Leslie Christine. I'm an emotional healing and metapsychology coach, and I work with women in midlife to let go of that old emotional baggage so they can start loving the life that they're living in right now while also moving toward their goals in the future. We all have emotions. Part of being a human being is that you have emotions. It's a beautiful part of being a human. But when those emotions don't feel good, because not all of them feel good, we aren't taught in our society to properly express them. And in fact, many people are taught to suppress them. So you're pushing them down. Oh, stuff that down inside. Maybe you eat your emotions. A lot of people will go, oh, I'm going to do something to numb this emotion out so that I don't have to feel it. But if you don't feel it, you can't heal it. And if you choose not to feel it, it's like, okay, I'll wait until you're ready. And at some point in the future, most likely at a very inopportune time because something else has triggered you, those emotions will come back and they'll ask, are you ready to feel me now? I want to be felt. I can't leave until I am felt. We've got to feel them to heal them. And that feels scary for a lot of people. I don't want to feel my emotions. Life gets so much better when you start letting go of all that emotional baggage, I promise. And yeah, it is scary. And yeah, if it hurt going in, it might hurt a little bit coming back out. But once it's out, it's gone. There is this beautiful book that I love. It's called The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And he gives an example in the book that I have held close to my heart ever since I read it. And it's about a thorn. And I'm going to butcher it a little bit, but I'm going to give it to you in my own way here. Imagine that you get a thorn in your finger. It hurts because thorns hurt. And you're like, oh, this thorn hurts. I need to protect my finger because the thorn in my finger hurts. And I can't let anyone too close because I don't want them to touch the thorn in my finger. And so you start to put this little layer around it, right? Like I've got to keep it safe. I've got to protect it. And then you might start to keep people away. Stay back because if you get too close, you might touch the thorn in my finger and the thorn hurts. If you touch it, it's going to hurt and I don't want it to hurt. So why don't you stay away from me? Stay back over there. And then you kind of start to maybe isolate a little bit. Gosh, whenever I go try to do anything, the thorn in my finger gets touched and bothered and that hurts. So I think I'm just going to stay in. I'm not going to go do those things that I used to love to do because when I do them, they touch that thorn in my finger. And when that thorn gets touched, it hurts. And I don't want it to hurt anymore. So I'm just going to not do that stuff. And pretty soon life doesn't look anything like what it used to look like. And your entire life is all about protecting that thorn that's in your finger. But what actually needs to happen is that when you get a thorn in your finger, you have to take it out. And if you've ever lived in the desert, we were in the desert. We spent a couple of years in the desert. You know that if you get like a cactus thorn in your finger, a cactus spine, oh man, it hurts coming out, but it's the only thing that fixes it. It's the only thing that you can do is to remove that thorn from your finger. And then your finger can heal and you can go on about your life like you always did. But yeah, that hurts. So what happens after a lifetime of collecting thorns all over your body? These emotions all over your body, right? We've collected them everywhere. How are we possibly going to start pulling out all those thorns? When one of your thorns gets a little bit triggered, somebody touches it and it starts hurting again. Whenever you are in a safe place to do so, Take a moment to sit with that emotion that came up. Acknowledge the emotion. Notice it. Pay attention to it. I'm feeling this. You can say it out loud to yourself. It's best to do this, I think, in a quiet, safe space. Probably by yourself or with a trusted loved one, a very trusted loved one. This is what I'm feeling. And then I want you to find that place in your body where you feel it. Look for it. What does it feel like? Like, what does it actually feel like? What does sad feel like? It doesn't feel like sad. I want you to find bodily sensations. So look in your body. Where is that sadness? That sadness sits right over here, right outside of my heart. What does it feel like? Oh, it feels like this dull ache. Start to describe the feeling that you're feeling, the actual sensation that you're feeling. Find where it is in your body. And then put your hands on that spot. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into that place. Okay. And what does that mean? How do I take a deep breath into the side of my heart? Just set the intention that your breath is flowing into that space. So take a deep breath into that space. And just sit with it for a moment. You are safe. I love you. It's okay to feel this right now. It's okay to release this emotion. I am okay. This thing happened in my past, but it's in the past. And it's okay to let this emotion go now. I will be okay. I am okay. I am safe. Just sit with this emotion, as scary as it is. I know it's scary. I know. Sit with it and just feel it. And as it shifts and changes, because it will, as it shifts and changes, just acknowledge what you're feeling now. Oh, now I'm feeling a tingling sensation, and actually I'm feeling tears in my eyes. That's okay. Let them fall. Let yourself cry. Tears are actually a way to release some of the stress hormones from the body. So if tears are coming, it's because they're doing a job. Let them do their job. Sit with that emotion and feel it. And it can be very scary, I know. And if you want someone to help you through this, please reach out to me. This is what I do. I can help. I can actually help to find the emotions that need to go, and I can help you to release them. And we do it in a beautiful, safe space online like this, right? You don't have to leave your house. You can be in a nice, comfortable spot where you're safe in your house, and we will release them so that they don't have a hold on you anymore, because emotions can control your life if you let them. It's okay to feel them. It's okay to release them. And then once they're released, you can move on with your life and you will start to enjoy things more. You'll be able to go after those goals that you always wanted to go after, but that you have become too afraid of. Letting emotions go is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. When you let go of the emotions, it won't erase what happened to you in the past, but it will free you in the present moment, and you will no longer be tied emotionally to the past event. When we get to the end of a session, my clients will say, I just don't feel a charge around it anymore. It's just a thing in my past. Just like I ate breakfast yesterday. It's just a thing that happened to me, and I don't feel the charge around it anymore. Emotions are energy in motion. This is stuck energy in your body. And when you let go of it, the energy is free. It's not stuck anymore. So you don't feel that heavy duty charge that you might have felt before with it. If you want to start coming a little bit closer into my world, but you're not quite ready to work one-on-one yet, I actually have a free school community and I would love to invite you in. It's called Living the Game of Life. because that's what we're all here doing. We're all here living the game of life, and we want that game to be an enjoyable one. No matter what challenges you go through, you can still enjoy the game. So come on in to my Living the Game of Life community. I'll link it down below. It is free to join, and we have regular community calls where we can get on a Zoom together and have a little chat and see what's going on and start to release those emotions from the past, because you want to be free for your future. This was day 27 of my 30 days of YouTube challenge. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.